All right, now, Jenna, I'm going to start with you, and I know it's not the biggest issue in the world, but it is an example of, if you're somebody who works in a gun shop in Queensland, you're fully employed, you qualify like everyone else as an employee, but the Bank of Queensland won't give you a home loan because they think that the industry you're in, it might be a little bit dodgy. How does that work?
I have no idea how it works because I gave up believing in banks when I read The Barefoot Investor a couple of years ago, and now I just don't listen to any of the big four because they're all full of, I don't even know how to say this after 9 o'clock.
Big four.
Yeah,
they're all full of big four. Yeah.
They're all, the big four are full of the number two. That's what they're full of.
There we go.
I think when you come for people that are legitimately employed, that is absolutely ridiculous. And I also, being from Western Australia and having spent a lot of time in the outback here, and there is a lot of sex workers out in those regions. So when you come for the skimpies, you're really grinding my gears because they're all gainfully employed and they probably earn a lot more than some other people who, like myself, who also have a job. So I think it's absolutely disgusting for these people that are just trying to earn a dollar and grab that Australian dream.
Now, let's show the second thing that we've got from the Bank of Queensland today. It's the shorter one. It is the statement after questions were fired at them today. Sorry for the pun. Bank of Queensland is currently undertaking a review of its risk appetite to ensure we are able to offer our services to employees of all legalised industries in Australia. So is it a back down? I don't know. Or is it just a thing you say to get yourself through the day? James, I'm pretty sure you're not a legal firearm owner, and I don't know when the last time was you walked into a gun shop, but you always surprise me with your life. How do you feel about somebody who works in a gun shop not being able to get a bank loan?
Pretty weird. And it's pretty weird if you consider the history of the Bank of Queensland. It wasn't that long ago the Bank of Queensland was the place you went where they basically they nodded you through without many questions asked. Before the GFC, if anyone else wouldn't have you, there was a good chance they would. So clearly there's been a turnaround down there in the last few years.
Nicholas, are your woke whiskers tingling here that people who sell illegal products should not be able to get access to finance?
No, Paul. I think we've got a unity ticket on this one tonight. I was shocked, surprised, disappointed by the Bank of Queensland's approach. I mean, if you're a bank, you should be looking at a business's ability to pay and you know, their track record in doing so. And if they're undertaking a legal business, then, you know, you should open your doors to them. I would have thought, I mean, sure, if somebody's doing a little bit of drug dealing, bit of import, bit of export, then of course, it's a bank, you don't want to be any part of that. But if you're doing something that's allowed by law in Australia and you're doing it in a business context, I would have thought the Bank of Queensland should be there to support you, provided you demonstrate you can repay the money.
What did you say? A bit of import, a bit of export? OK.